Hey guys, Ajarae here. Happy Tuesday. I am going to take a break from our regular GuruTips content, pause our summer series for a second, and ask you to just join me as I talk to you about something that I consider very important that's happening in our industry right now. A lot of you are aware that The Hollywood Reporter, Gary Baum from The Hollywood Reporter, has been publishing a series of articles for the last couple of months that are covering the casting director workshops industry and what he and other people believe are pay-to-play scams. I have been finding that the coverage has been very one-sided, and I've talked to many people who were interviewed for several of his articles, and I was actually interviewed for one of his articles, and I know firsthand that he cherry picks what he wants to share and paints things in a very specific light, a very negative light. And so I submitted an open letter to Deadline a couple of weeks ago after the article involving me was published in The Hollywood Reporter, and Deadline just published that on Sunday. Please check out the article and comment on the article if you're so inclined. It's really important that not the only people who are being heard from are the people who hate workshops and the idea of workshops, but also actors who do find value in workshops, as long as they're workshops that are educational with casting directors who really care about actors. And we know that there are a ton of them out there who are doing great workshops, and we want to have the opportunity to take those workshops. So my appeal to you is to comment on that Deadline article. Now, if you're interested in even more background and more story, I've written an extended version of my comments on the issue on my blog, so feel free to check that out as well. But thank you for taking the time with me to look into this issue. I think it's important that those of us who are in favor of workshops also make our voices heard. And I know sometimes it's hard because we are being portrayed as stupid for paying for workshops. People are saying that we're buying our credits. None of that is true. Don't buy into the hype. Don't be ashamed of being proactive about your career. And so that's it for today. We'll be back next week with the summer series, but please share the article via Facebook or Twitter by clicking on the links in this email, or clicking the links in whatever social media post you're watching this in, and please comment on the article in Deadline. It's very important. I'll talk to you next week. Bye.